call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
You see the stupid title, bro. I gotta go, man. It's getting nighttime. I don't like shooting videos in nighttime. Let's get into it.
There are so many good manga to read nowadays, from the AAA mainstream bangers like Jujutsu Kaisen or Kaguya-sama, or the lesser known but equally banging titles like Soso no Frieren or Boys Abyss. And when you read a great manga that really gets your little weeb heart racing, you naturally want to check out more of that particular mangaka's works, right? For example, everyone who loved the Kasuka's work on Kaguya-sama was probably really excited to check out Oshinoko. So that's what we're talking about today, a famous mangaka who made a beloved series that's coming to a close soon and whose fans are clamoring for their next anticipated project. That's right, I'm talking about Reiji Miyajima.
Bro, how many videos about Rent a Girlfriend am I finna react to, man? Shit.
Creator of Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah, so Reiji made a new series called Shiunji Kei no Kodomotachi, or The Children of the Shiunji Family. Off rip, we see that the genre for this new series, naturally, romantic comedy, and the word family is in the title. Romantic comedy, family. Reiji made it. He made Rent a Girlfriend. Do you see where this is going? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I have a morbid fascination with Rent a Girlfriend. Obviously the manga is dog shit, but I just have this strange, unexplainable love for it. It's kind of like an ugly dog that does nothing but piss all over your house and bite guests, but...
Nah, bro, I don't fuck with those type of dogs, bro. Get your stupid ass out of my crib, man.
You know, you just can't help but find it adorable. And of course, when an author creates an embarrassing train wreck, I can't help but want to see them create more embarrassing train wrecks. It's like the Neil Breen effect, or like Tommy Wiseau or something. I'll watch anything they put out because it's just pure wonder every time. But here we are with this new series, The Children of the Shiunji Family, and at the time I'm making this video, there's only like a handful of chapters out, maybe like 3 or 4.
Oh, then they don't got the anime? Yep, I'm gonna just keep on watching the recaps because I'm not reading all that, bro.
So obviously this is a brand spanking new series, but I want to take y'all on a spoiler-filled journey through it because, I don't know, I hate all of you as much as I hate myself.
Fuck I do!
Like and subscribe. So let's just look at this cover.
And that is good for go and for subscribe. Okay, I know I be... I used to say, bro, get the fuck out of my video every time I end the video, but... Yeah, I appreciate the niggas that watch my videos. What? Bro?
Spread. This is the aforementioned Shiunji family, and as you could see, it's literally, we have the quintessential quintuplets at home. We got bootleg Nino, bootleg Ichika, bootleg Yotsuba, bootleg Miku and Itsuki, and this dude here, who I'm sure everyone thought was a girl when this promo image was released, and who still might end up being a girl, cause you know how these things go. And then
anime.
We have our protagonist here in the middle, who actually looks pretty cool. It's like after making goofy-ass Kazuya, Reiji was like, what if I made a character who could believably attract someone of the opposite sex? Although, side note, if you believe Reddit, somebody like calculated Kazuya's dick size to be like 10 inches or something, but that's a topic for a different video. Okay, so the first chapter introduces us to the Shiunji siblings, and they're described as having unrivaled beauty because, of course, they have to be. If a rom-com about ugly people were a viable premise, someone would have made one about me by now. That was an obvious joke. Let me stop.
What is up with this nigga, bro?
They're also rich and live in like Beverly Hills or something. That's in Japan, right? I guess Japan has roppongi, but the point is, rich teenagers in a big fancy house with no adults. Good thing they're all siblings, right? Wild. We first meet the 2 sons of the Shiunji family, the oldest of which is Arata. He's responsible, a little high-strung, and he has one of those cool K-pop undercuts that's hip with the Asian kids these days. It's kind of the cut I go for, but mine is so scruffy and unkempt that I just end up looking like this guy from One Punch Man. The youngest brother is Shion, who is described as like a playboy slash womanizer. Also, apparently he likes to fuck, which already makes him one of the most relatable characters. Right, so Aruto wants to get a girlfriend, so he asks his brother Shion for advice. You know, he's already got a girl he's kind of crushing on, but she's more interested in this dude who also looks like a K-pop star. Oh yeah, side note, thank God anime and manga are starting to update the hairstyles for their characters. Because man, if I have to look at another one of those 90s host club hairstyles one more time, I don't know. But anyway, the poor guy desperately wants some pussy. Oh, the tragedy. Somebody get this man some ass. Spare coochie, anyone? If only there were some willing maidens around to wet his...
I'm trying to hold a straight face, but this nigga pissy.
Oh, wait. Look, it's his sisters. Alrighty, weebs. I'm about to list off some tropes and archetypes, so take some notes so you can decide which one is your waifu. First, we got Seiha, the bookish analytical type, who isn't afraid to take jabs at her brother. I already know you Ryo Futaba and Riza Ogata fans are salivating right now. Then we got Oka, the twin-tailed tsundere, who is also the literal twin of the main character, and who also isn't afraid to take jabs at her brother. This is really the character made for me because, as you all know, I love twin-tailed tsunderes as much as Netflix loves ruining beloved anime titles. Then we got Banri, who seems like the Ara One-san type. She also isn't afraid to take jabs at her brother. Also, I get the feeling the hentai artists are gonna have a field day with this one. Then we got Minami, who is like the athletic tomboy type. I guess we know that she likes to play Smash, which I guess also makes her one of the most relatable characters. And yes, she too likes taking literal jabs at her brother. And finally, we have the meek youngest sibling Kotono. And well, you just have to look at her to know everything you need to know about her character. She, however, does not take jabs at her brother. Instead, she wants her brother to jab her. If you know what I mean. She wants to fuck her brother. As you can see, we have...
Bro, stop playing that goofy little sound. I don't need the sound effect in the background, man.
A wonderfully diverse cast of wholly original characters that have never been done in any harem series ever. All jokes aside, this is only the first few chapters of the series, so it'd be ridiculous to judge anything off of that. You know, for all we know, they'll all turn out to be the most interesting characters of all time, but for now, they're a bit tropey. But that's okay. We like that here in the harem manga world. Okay, so some things happen. Arata almost gets his dick bitten off by a dog. We get a typical Reiji scene where random bystanders creepily comment on how hot the female characters are. And we get a lot of exhausting exposition explaining exactly what each girl's personality is like. Throughout this, Arata states multiple times that he is not and will never be attracted to his sisters, as if this shouldn't already be a given. Moments after this, he stares at his twin sister's cleavage. We also get this panel for some reason, which thank you, I guess.
I just gave niggas another reason to beat their meats.
Anyway, the whole family gets together with a dad for a dinner celebrating the youngest sister Kotono's birthday. Here we get more heavy-handed dialogue, once again implying that Arata will end up fucking one of his sisters, only to find out the big shocking twist that nobody could have ever seen coming. Surprise, surprise, none of them are blood related. Oh my god, I'm literally shaking. And that's the end of the first chapter of a series that I'm sure will be completely clean and not sleazy or trashy at all. Oh. Okay, but for real, this looks like it'll be an interesting series to keep track of. I mean, sleaze and degeneracy is why we're here, right?
Bro, just read the anime, bro. Fuck it, I'm gonna watch it. Other than that, and it has to be dubbed. If it's sub, I ain't really on that shit, nigga.
I mean, this is the man who put his NTR fantasy into a manga. Do we really think he's above incest? Or at least pseudo-incest in this case, I guess. And as far as the incest...
But this doesn't make... I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna say this again. For the new people. What you think about Japan? You think about a beautiful country, this and that, whatever. They're about they're traditional. They are very traditional. For me, they got laws. You can't do this. Maybe you can't be screaming for no reason in the street. Something, I don't know, something like that. Like it's a strict country, whatever. But then the content that is effed up to this, they say it's effed up. It's over there. The lolly shit came over there. The hentai whatever came over there. It's like, bro, am I the only one to be thinking like that? Like, damn. How is it possible? This country is strict. But is the it produced this content? I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe I saw the wrong video, like of saying Japan is like this and that. But nah, bro. I think everyone knows that. It's like Bro, you can like there's other places you can just go and just I don't know, making an easy example. You can just go there and just scream for no reason in the street, like in the streets, like that's it, and you move on. But I feel as if like over there, if you do that, you instantly go to jail or something, or they say like I don't know.
As goes. I mean, come on, let's not act like incest hasn't been a pillar in the anime and manga community since like forever.
Bro, that's the only reason why you never like. It's hard for me to say yeah I watch anime because this is. You hear anime, you gotta think about that.
Incest in the world of otaku is like the weird cousin everyone has. Not everyone gets along with them and they're kind of creepy, but at the end of the day, they're family. Okay, let me make clear that I'm talking about incest in the realm of fiction, okay? But yeah, like I said, I have a morbid interest in following where the children of the Shiunji family goes from here. Again, we're only a few chapters in, and some spicy shit has already happened, but I'll leave most of it for y'all to go read on your own. But even now, this early, we're already seeing tropes that Reiji has used in Rent-A-Girlfriend, you know, like those goofy close-up reaction faces. I mentioned the crowds of people who have nothing better to do than to gawk at pretty girls all day. And of course, the main female leads constantly making assumptions of perversion from the main character. Although Kazuya kind of deserved it, but we have yet to see how degenerate Arata can be. Besides all that, we just see that some basic fundamentals are being ignored. You know, Reiji uses way too much exposition in the first chapter. You know, the golden rule of writing a story, show don't tell. And he's already making use of his classic shock value chapter endings. But it's not all bad, you know, tropey as they are, some of the characters are kinda interesting at least. Arata seems to be a likable enough guy. But I mean, compared to Kazuya, how difficult can that be, am I right? And all the girls seem asshole-ish, but they have their sweet moments too, and I guess it is interesting to see how Arata and Oka have like their twin sibling dynamic, only to find out that they were never twins to begin with. Basically, I'm saying the seeds are there for something truly amazingly degenerate. And that's what I'm here for, y'all. I'm here for the nastiest, smelliest dumpster fire, and I'm taking it every single last fume with no filter. I'm sure y'all know the phrase so bad it's good, and I'm hoping Reiji can get to that level. It takes a special kind of weirdo creator to be able to get me thinking, man, this guy is such a clown, while sometimes going, or wait, is he secretly a genius? Man, I really don't know why Reiji is such an interest.
It's like, bro, everybody be clowning on this goofballs, the for me, the content he created or whatever. The Rent-A-Girlfriend. Yeah. But why do we have like this thing of like, damn, I gotta see what's gonna happen on the next episode, what's gonna happen on the next chapter? It's like, hey man. That man hit a gold mine, man.
Mangaka to me. It's not like he's unique or anything. We've had countless authors before him make series that are just as trashy, or, you know, if not more trashy. Maybe it's just a recency thing. I mean,
or maybe I was about to say because I was about to say like Rent-A-Girlfriend has a chokehold in the anime community. Like if you watch anime, you gotta know that whatever that thing. But is it because of like social media? Like things travel faster. Back then, they could be like. Shit, for all we don't know, there could be someone who literally was releasing some weird things much worse than what we got now. But because he released it back then it didn't get famous and then it fell off or something like that.
Rent-A-Girlfriend is a pretty popular show now with season 2 coming soon. And the manga is generally pretty talked about, especially when there's a spicy chapter like the infamous pool scene. Look, all I'm asking is for Reiji to stir up some controversy and get people to make butthurt Reddit threads or heated Twitter posts. The last thing I want is for this to be a standard vanilla harem rom-com. Although it might end up that way. I want the full blast sister orgy. Fuck it, just fuck the brother and the dad too. I want it to go Studio Trigger and they all go into space to fight aliens. You know, pull a Death Note and have the main character die halfway through the series. Fuck it, who cares? To be honest, I'm probably just expecting too much from Reiji, and he really is just some hack mangaka just fumbling his way through his stories. And the children of the Shiunji family is just gonna end up being some forgettable bore whose only redeeming quality is giving us some waifus to make hentai from. But a degenerate like me can hope, right? Alright, well, that's all. I reckon.
Alright, I'm gonna see on this video, bro. It's too nighttime, bro. These lights are fucking my eyes out.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a flick deep bands.